calling. When chains spoke louder than songs, there was a sound buried beneath the pain, a rhythm that Babylon could not silence. It is the sound of deliverance. It is the heartbeat of freedom. It is the drums of deliverance. Hear them calling, hear them rising. Oh, oh, hey. From the valley where shadows crawl, where broken spirits nearly fall, a rhythm start to break the night, like thunder calling back the light. I walk through dust and burning sand, with hope still resting in my hand. Though Babylon try block the way, still I hear the drums that say, child, don't fear the raging storm. You are protected, you are warm. For every chain they try to lay, Jah will clear the path today. So I move with steady feet to the rhythm strong and deep, like ancestors beating sound from beneath the sacred ground. Drums of deliverance calling I name, burning like eternal flame. Drums of deliverance rise up high, breaking every lie. Oh, hear the thunder roll, free the soul. Drums of deliverance beating strong, leading I all along. Drums of deliverance set I free from captivity. Babylon build their iron walls, but still the sacred rhythm calls. Through the prison and the pain, through the sun and through the rain, Mama praying by candlelight, holding on through darkest night. She say, my child will find a way when the drums begin to play. And in the silence I can hear a sound that wipes away fear, like heartbeat of the earth itself, calling I back to hell. Every strike upon the skin unlocks the truth within, and every echo through the air is just showing he is there. Drums of deliverance, loud and clear, destroying every fear. Drums of deliverance shake the land, guided by Jahna. Oh, feel the fire rise in the skies. Drums of deliverance never fade, they are the path Jah made. Drums of deliverance lead the way into brighter day. I see visions in the flame, calling every broken name, from the ghettos to the throne. All are called to come back home. Chains fall down like falling rain, washed away by sacred strain, and every soul begin to rise underneath the open sky. The elders speak in ancient tones, say freedom is already sown in the seed of every man, part of Jah eternal plan. So the rhythm never dies, it only multiplies, echoing through time and space, leading I to sacred place. What are these drums? They are not just sound, they are memory, they are prophecy, they are liberation. Every strike is a liberation, every rhythm is a key, unlocking the chains of mind, unlocking the chains of fear, and calling the children home. Oh, 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 no, now the suffering remains, only joy in every heart as a brand new world starts. The drums grow louder in the air, declaring Jah is everywhere, and the righteous lift their hands, standing firm across the lands. Babylon fade into dust as the people learn to trust in the rhythm deep and true that carries all way through. Oh, drums of deliverance, calling strong, righting every wrong. Oh, drums of deliverance, shake the earth, giving freedom birth. Hear the victory sound all around. Drums of deliverance never die, they reach the highest sky. Drums of deliverance set I free for eternity. Freedom come, freedom come. Now ya bring me heartbeat slow, let the whole world know. Baseline deep like ancient sea, breaking all captivity. Every rhythm, every tone, calling spirit home. One day the world will understand the meaning of Jahna, that freedom was always near, hidden underneath fear. And those who hear the sacred beat will rise up from defeat. No chains, no lies, no pain, only love will reign. The trends will still be playing on, even when the storm is gone, because deliverance is alive and forever will survive. Drums of deliverance, from so bright, turning dark to light. Drums of deliverance, from the valley where shadows crawl, where broken spirits nearly fall. A rhythm start to break the night, like thunder calling back the light. I walk through dust and burning sand, with hope still resting in my hand. Though Babylon tried block the way, still I hear the drums that say, child, don't fear the raging storm. You are protected, you are warm for every chain they try to lay. Jah will clear the path today. In the silence of the earth, where men believe all things end, there is a truth deeper than the grave, a fire that no soil can bury, a light that no darkness can swallow. They may lay the body down, but they cannot lay the spirit down. No, no, no. No grave can hold the righteous. Hear the sound, hear the resurrection sound. I walk through valley of shadow and stone, with forgotten names carved in bone. The wind it whisper ancient cry, like souls that refuse to die. Babylon write their final decree, say life is over when body is free. But I know deeper truth, hidden within eternal youth. For every tear that falls to ground becomes a seed of sacred sound, and every loss that world can see becomes divine energy. They bury bodies under land, but cannot stop Jah master plan, because the spirit never sleep. It only rise from what is deep. No grave can hold the righteous, no soil can chain the soul. No grave can hold the righteous, Jah make the broken whole. Ooh, we rise again, king of a higher form, where death is just a passing gate to something pure and great. They say the body fade away, but truth forever stay, like river flowing through the time, like everlasting rhyme. Mama crying at the graveyard gate, but still she know it's not too late, for love is stronger than the tomb, and life will always bloom. So she sing with trembling voice, making sorrow turn to choice, to believe beyond the sight, that darkness turns to light. No grave can hold the righteous, no prison for the flame. No grave can hold the righteous, Jah, Jah, forever reign. Ooh, the spirit rise, oh, beyond the skies. No grave can hold the righteous, they never truly die. No grave can hold the righteous, they only multiply. Babylon build their mighty walls, but still the righteous call from beyond the soil and dust to those who still have trust. Every tombstone tells a lie if it says the soul can die, because the truth is written deep in the ones who never sleep. Even martyrs in the past, their message still will last, echoing through every age like words upon a sacred page. And every breath upon the wind is where new life begin, because Jahna cannot decay, it simply light the way. What is death but a shadow of illusion? What is the grave but a doorway misunderstood? The righteous do not end, they transform. They return like rain, like fire, like sun. And nothing can contain them. I see vision in the night of souls walking in pure light. No more chains or earthly pain, only joy that shall remain. Children dancing in the sky, when no one ever say goodbye. And every tear that once was shed becomes the living bread. The graveyard turns into a field where eternal truth revealed, and those who thought all was gone find themselves forever strong, because life is not confined to what Babylon designed. It is bigger than the grave, it is what Jah gave. No grave can hold the righteous, they rise above the storm. No grave can hold the righteous, they never walk alone. Ooh, hear the trumpet sound, life all around. No grave can hold the righteous, forever they remain. No grave can hold the righteous, beyond all pain. Rise, through the sorrow and the pain. Then on your bingy drums like distant thunder, breaking every tear asunder. Bassline deep like sacred ground, calling life from underground. Spirit never fade away, it only find another day. One day the world will understand the truth written in Jahna, that nothing pure will ever end. It only shift and transcend, and those who walked in righteousness will rise in eternal bliss. No grave can hold their faith, because life is still their name. And every soul that ever cried will find that none have died, only change from form to form in everlasting storm. No grave can hold the righteous, not the earth, no stone. No grave can hold the righteous, they are never alone. No life breakthrough, forever true. No grave can hold the righteous. I white in every breath. I walk through valley of shadow and stone, where men believe all things end. There is a truth deeper than the grave, a fire that no soil can bury, a light that no darkness can swallow. They may lay the body down, but they cannot lay the spirit down. No, 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 no grave can hold the righteous. Hear the sound, hear the resurrection. In the beginning of all journeys, before the ships, before the chains, before the pain, there was a motherland, a voice in the soil, a spirit in the wind. Mama Africa, she never forgets her children, even when we forget ourselves. Tonight we call her name. Mama Africa, pray for I. Where rivers kiss the burning sand, I hear a cry from ancient time, flowing like a sacred rhyme. Mama Africa, she still weep for the children she must keep, scattered wide across the sea, longing for identity. I walk through cities cold and gray, but her spirit shows the way. In every drumbeat I can feel her love that never ceased to heal. Through the chaos of Babylon sound, still her heartbeat echo round, calling I back to the source of divine and endless force. Mama Africa, pray for I underneath the endless sky. Mama Africa, hold I tight, guide I through the night. Oh, don't let I fall. Here I call. Mama Africa, pray for I till the day I die. Mama Africa, never let I go. Let the children know. I remember stories told of kingdoms pure and bold, where wisdom lived in every tongue, and every song was sweet and strong. Now Babylon try erase all the glory of her face, but they cannot kill the flame that still burns within her name. Every child she ever bore, even those who feel forlorn, carry seeds of ancient grace, written on the soul and face. So I chant in lonely nights, searching for that guiding light, and I feel her answer near, whispering, my child, I'm here. Mama Africa, pray for I, let no evil pass I by. Mama Africa, here I cry, lift I to the sky. Oh, through fire and pain, call I name. Mama Africa, pray for I, make the broken fly. Mama Africa, stay by my side, be I only guide. From Ethiopia to Congo shore, to the lands I long for more, every heartbeat of the ground is a sacred healing sound. Elders dancing in the rain, washing away centuries of pain. Children singing in the field with the truth that won't be sealed. Mama Africa never sleeps, she is promised she will keep. Even when the world forget, her love is not done yet. And I feel her in the breeze, moving gently through the trees, She's Mama Africa. She is not just land. She's memory. She's spirit. She's bloodline. She's the cry of the ancestors. She's the strength of the children. And she's calling, always calling. I've been walking for too long, searching for where I belong. But every road I travel through always lead me back to you. In the dust and in the flame, I still whisper your sweet name. Because no matter where I go, you are the route I always know. Babylon tried to break the chain, but they cannot break the grave of a people born from light, who still rise up in the night. So I lift my voice and sing to the mother of everything, hoping she will hear my plea and set my spirit free. Mama Africa, pray for I all night till the tears run dry. Mama Africa, stand by. I never say goodbye. Guide I home. Don't leave I alone. Mama Africa, pray for I till the rivers dry. Mama Africa, keep I strong all life long. Africa, Africa, Mama calling I. Mama Africa, Mama calling I. Mama calling I. In the beginning of all journeys, before the ships, before the chains, before the pain, there was a motherland, a voice in the soil, a spirit in the wind. Mama Africa, she never forget her children. Even when we forget ourselves tonight, we call her name. Mama Africa, pray for I. In the belly of a broken land, where rivers kiss the burning sand, I hear a cry from ancient time, flowing like a sacred rhyme. Mama Africa, she still weep for the children she must keep, scattered wide across the sea, longing for identity. I walk through cities cold and grey, but the spirit showed the way. In every drumbeat I can feel her love that never ceased to heal. Through the chaos of Babylon sound, still the heartbeat. Hey, hey, hey. The time is not silence. The time is awakening. 7 voices from the heavens, 7 calls from eternity, 7 trumpets sounding redemption. Babylon tremble, the earth respond, and the righteous rise. This is not the end, this is the call back home. Oh, yeah. I walk through valley of smoke and flame, where every soul forgets its name. But in the distance I can hear a sound that wipes away all fear. 7 trumpets start to call, breaking through the ancient wall, each one speaking truth so pure that no deception can endure. First trumpet sound like judgment rain, washing away in hell. see beyond the sight, calling darkness into light. Seven trumpets of redemption, shaking every nation. Seven trumpets of redemption, calling liberation. Oh, hear the sound arise, open every eyes. Seven trumpets of redemption, breaking every chain. Seven trumpets of redemption, healing all the pain. Third trumpet cry through Babylon street, where lost souls wander broken feet. It said the system cannot stand against the truth of Jah command. Fourth trumpet shake the sea, revealing hidden history of those who suffered in the deep, where only silence used to sleep. Fifth trumpet break the iron gate, rewriting every twisted fate, and every prisoner feel the light, piercing through the endless night. Sixth trumpet call the earth to bow to the truth unfolding now, and every mountain start to sing to the coming of the King. Seven trumpets of redemption echo through the land. Seven trumpets of redemption, guided by Jahna. No more fear, the time is near. The time is near. Seven trumpets of redemption, calling all the lost. Seven trumpets of redemption, no matter what the cost. Babylon tried to close their ears, drowning out prophetic spheres, but the sound is everywhere, rising through the poison air. Even stones begin to cry, even rivers testify that a new world must be born after every broken dawn. Seven trumpet loud and clear, ends all sorrow, ends all fear. It is not destruction flame, it is cleansing in Jah name. And I see the righteous rise underneath eternal skies, walking into promised land, guided by unseen hand. What are these trumpets? They are not instruments alone. They are warnings, they are awakenings. They are divine frequencies, calling humanity back to truth, before illusion becomes destruction. And every soul must decide to listen or to fade. Now the earth begin to shake, every false foundation break, and the veil of night is torn, revealing truth that must be born. No more kings of greed and lies, no more poisoned alibis, only justice pure and clean, like a sacred healing dream. Children dancing in the light, after endless years of fight. And the trumpet sound remains, washing away ancient stains. And I stand within the flame, calling out Jah holy name, knowing everything is new in the sound that carries through. Seven trumpets of redemption, shattering the dark. Seven trumpets of redemption, igniting every spark. Hear the call, breaking all. Seven trumpets of redemption, truth will never fall. Seven trumpets of redemption, calling one and all. Let it rise through the earth, through the skies. Now y'all bring it drums like cosmic wave, calling souls that must be saved. Baseline deep like judgment tide, nowhere left to hide. Jahna. One day the sound will fade away, and only truth will stay. No more darkness, no more night, only everlasting light. And those who heard the sacred call will stand upright through it all. No more sorrow, no more pain, only freedom shall remain. And every trumpet will be known as the path that brought us home, and the righteous arise. This is not the end, this is the call back home. I walk through valley of smoke and flame, where every soul forgets its name. In the beginning of prophecy, before Babylon ruled the dust, there was a promise written in fire, a roar sealed in eternity. The lion sleeps but never dies. The lion watches, the lion waits. And now the earth begins to tremble, because the Lion of Judah shall rise. Say, oh, oh. From the high hills of ancient truth, where wisdom lives beyond youth, I hear a sound deep in the sky, like thunder learning how to fly. Babylon built their iron rain, but cannot silence sacred flame. For every chain they try to place only reveals Jah's endless grace. In the valley of human fear, the prophecy becomes clear that no empire made by hand can stop the lion's command. Oh yeah, the wind begins to call his name, like fire wrapped inside a frame. And every soul that hears the sound feels the kingdom coming down. The Lion of Judah shall rise, breaking through the skies. The Lion of Judah shall rise, truth will never die. Oh, hear the roar tonight, hear the roar tonight. Righteous light, the Lion of Judah shall rise. No chains can hold him down. The Lion of Judah shall rise, wearing victory crown. Oh yeah, yeah. I see the children of the dust, still walking in forgotten trust, but something stirring in the air, like ancient justice everywhere. Mama crying in the night, still believing in the light. She say, my child will overcome when the lion finally come. Elders chant beside the flame, speaking of the holy name that shakes the earth and splits the sea and sets the captives truly free. Even stones begin to cry, even darkness asks why, because the time is now revealed, and every wound shall be. Lion of Judah shall rise from the ashes of disguise. The Lion of Judah shall rise, opening every eyes. Oh, hear the sound shaking ground. The Lion of Judah shall rise, and Babylon must fall. The Lion of Judah shall rise, answering every call. Oh yeah, Babylon tried to hide the truth from the elders to the youth, but truth is fire, cannot die. It only grows up in the sky. crumble when the roar is known. Because no power made of man can resist your greater plan. I stand in the storm, feeling presence so warm, like a force beyond all sight, turning darkness into light. The desert blooms beneath his step, where forgotten promises kept, and every tear becomes a sign of divine design. Who is the lion? Not of flesh alone. He is justice, he is truth, he is eternal fire. He is the voice that cannot be silenced, even by empires. And when he rises, everything false must fall. Now the earth begin to shake, every broken system break, and the sky itself declare, the lion is already there. No more sorrow, no more chains, no more blood and endless pain. Only righteousness will stand across every land. And I see the promised day, where all fear will fade away, and the lion's holy sound forever shall abound. The weak will stand as kings and queens, living out divine dreams, and every soul will understand Jah is guiding every end. The Lion of Judah shall rise like fire in the skies. The Lion of Judah shall rise, truth shall never die. Hear the roar, hear the roar, forevermore. The Lion of Judah shall rise, and heal the broken soul. The Lion of Judah shall rise, making all things whole. Right. Now you're beating the drums like distant war, calling from the core. Baseline deep like ancient sea, setting every captive free. Lion sleeping, no more night, now awakening in light. One day the world will clearly see what was always meant to be, that no darkness can remain when the lion breaks the chain. And every nation, every tongue will sing the song that must be sung, that love is stronger than the fear, and the king is always near. And I will stand and say, the lion came and made a way. Through every storm and every fight, he turned darkness into light. The Lion of Judah shall rise from the high hills of ancient truth, where wisdom lives beyond youth. I hear a sound deep in the sky, like thunder learning how to fly. Babylon built the iron rain, but cannot silence sacred flame. For every listen, when the world falls silent, when Babylon think all hope is gone, there is an hour they cannot control, a sacred moment hidden in time. Midnight, the hour of truth, the hour of breaking, the hour when chains lose their power. Chains break at midnight. Hear the sound, hear the freedom sound. In the darkest follow every light. I hear footsteps in the air, like freedom dancing everywhere. Babylon knocked the door so tight, try to bury truth from sight, but they forget what cannot die. The spirit always learn to fly. Every chain upon my wrist begin to tremble, twist and twist, like the system start to shake from the power it cannot break. And in the silence I can feel something ancient, something real, whispering to every stone, you are never alone. Chains break at midnight, freedom rise tonight. Chains break at midnight, turning dark to light. Oh, hear them fall, one and all. Oh, chains break at midnight, no prison can remain. Chains break at midnight, erasing every pain. Chains break at midnight. I see shadows on the wall of every broken human call, but in the stillness of the night, Jah begin to make things right. Mama praying in her room, chasing away the coming doom. She said, my child will be free when midnight come for thee. And children sleeping in despair feel a change inside the air, like invisible hands begin to unlock the cage within. Even soldiers standing guard feel the breaking of their guard, because no weapon, no command can resist Jah greater plan. Chains break at midnight, hear the thunder sound. Oh no, chains break at midnight, shaking ground. Oh, freedom calls, breaking walls. Oh, chains break at midnight, Babylon must fall. Chains break at midnight, answering the call. Chains break at midnight. Every lie that held us down, every king without a crown, every system built on fear now dissolve and disappear. I begin to rise underneath the sacred skies, feeling something change within, like redemption starting again. No more silence, no more pain, no more bondage in the vein. Only truth begin to flow, where the righteous seed will grow. And I hear the ancestors say, this is the appointed day when the chains will lose their hold and the story will be told. What is midnight? It is not just time, it is transformation, it is divine interruption. It is the moment when oppression sleeps and truth awakens. And in that silence, freedom breathes again. Now the prison walls begin to shake, every lock begin to break, and the gods lose all control as freedom enters every soul. The weak stand tall, the blind now see the captives walking finally free. No more chains upon the mind, no more suffering left behind. And I see a brand new day slowly breaking on its way, where every human will agree that Jah created liberty. And every tear that once was shed becomes a path where we are led from darkness into sacred flame, calling every broken name. Chains break at midnight. wash away the pain. Now your bingy drums like rising tide, nowhere left to hide, baseline deep like earth below. Let the whole world know, midnight turning into dawn, freedom has been born. One day the world will understand that freedom is Jah command, and no system built on lies can survive. The righteous rise, and those who suffered in the night will awaken in the light. No more sorrow, no more fear, only Jah forever near. And midnight will become the sign of divine eternal line, where every chain that ever was breaks because of love's cause. Chains break at midnight, freedom in the air. Chains break at midnight, Jah is big. In the darkest hour of the night, when fear swallowed every light, I hear footsteps in the air, like freedom dancing everywhere. This is not the beginning, this is the return. This is the circle made whole again. From fire we came, through fire we walked, and now we return to the holy mountain. Zion, 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 hear the final chant. The Nyabingi finale begins. Through every sorrow, through every fight, I found the truth inside the light. Babylon tried to dim the sound, but still the rhythm shook the ground. Because Zion cannot be erased, it lives inside the human face. Every tear I ever cried was a river that never died, and every wound became a door to something greater than before. Now I stand upon the hill where all creation becomes still, and I hear the ancestors sing, welcoming the coming King. Holy Mount Zion, rise again, wash away all pain. Holy Mount Zion, rise again, breaking every chain. Oh, we are home, oh, never alone. Holy Mount Zion, rise again in the fire and the rain. Hey, Holy Mount Zion, rise again, forever shall remain. Oh, yeah, hey. From the valleys of despair to the mountains pure and fair, every step I ever take is a promise that will not break. Mama Africa calls my soul, making broken people whole. Through the drum and through the voice, we are given sacred choice. Elders gather in the light, speaking truth into the night, saying, child, you have returned to the fire that you learned. And the wind begin to cry as it travels through the sky, telling stories of the free from the roots of history. Holy Mount Zion, rise again, let the spirit reign. Holy Mount Zion, rise again, healing every pain. Oh, What is Zion? It is not just land. It is awakening. It is remembrance. It is divine alignment. It is where every broken soul becomes whole, where every tear becomes light, and where the spirit finally returns home. Now the fire turns to gold as the ancient truth unfolds. Every shadow disappears, washed away by sacred tears, and the lion's roar is near, erasing every fear, calling nations to unite in eternal holy light. No more sorrow, no more chains, no more suffering remains. Only rhythm, only song, where the righteous all belong. And I see the final gate open up to higher state, where all judgment turns to grace in the Father's embrace. Holy Mount Zion, rise again through the fire and the wind. Holy Mount Zion, rise again. Let the healing begin. Oh, hear the sound all around. Holy Mount Zion, rise again. Never fade away. Hey, 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 hey. Holy Mount Zion, rise again. Holy Mount Zion, rise again. Holy Mount Zion, rise. Open every eyes, open every eyes. This is not the beginning, this is the return. This is the circle made whole again. From fire we came, to fire we walked, and now we return to the holy mountain. Zion, 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 Zion. Hear the final chant. The Naya Bingi finale begins. I walk the road of ancient flame, carrying the sacred name. Through every sorrow, through every fight, I found the truth inside the light. From fire we came, to fire we walked, and now we return to the holy mountain. Zion, 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 Zion. Hear the final chant. The Naya Bingi finale begins. I walk the road of ancient flame, carrying the sacred name. Through every sorrow, through every fight, I found the truth inside the light. Babylon tried to dim the sound, but still the rhythm shook the ground. Because Zion cannot be erased, it lives inside the human face. Every tear I ever cried. In the beginning, before the chains, before the ships crossed the waters, Africa sang holy songs, ancient songs carried by the wind. But Babylon tried to bury the sound, yet the spirit never died. Hear now the lost songs of Africa. From the mountains of Ethiopia to the rivers flowing through Nigeria, ancient voices crying through the breeze, holy words dancing through the trees, grandmama singing by the firelight, praying for the children through the night, with tears falling softly on the ground. Still the sound of Jah remained profound. Babylon steal the golden land, put heavy chains on the black man's hand, but them could never steal the soul, nor the sacred drums that make us whole. Hear the rhythm of the ancient call, echoing through every flame of hope in the darkest time, a sacred verse and a righteous rhyme. Through every whip and every scar, the spirit traveled near and far. Now the drums beat loud in Kingston town, calling every lost believer round. Rootsman chanting in the pouring rain, trying to wash away the shame. Africa's a heartbeat never fade, even when Babylon invade, because Jah write freedom in the sky, and no wicked system can deny. These are the lost songs of Africa, songs from the blood-stained ground. These are the lost songs of Africa, the forgotten holy sound. Oh, let the fire cleanse the land. Oh, just still guide his children hand. Can you hear them? The ancestors singing in the night. Can you hear the daughters praying, the elders drumming, the children marching? Africa was never silent, only buried beneath oppression. But every buried seed must rise again. Young lion standing by the shore, searching for the truth and more, with dreadlocks flowing in the breeze and revelation on his knees. He say, Mama, tell me where we from. She point toward the rising sun, said your roots deeper than the pain, and Jah will make us whole again. Then the choir start to harmonize, like angels falling from the skies. All women dancing dressed in white, praising Jah till morning light. No more fear and no more chains, no more rulers causing pain, because the sounds begin to rise like holy thunder in the skies. Yeah, these are the lost sounds of Africa, ancient songs reborn in fire. These are the lost sounds of Africa, voices climbing higher and higher. Babylon tremble tonight. Oh, truth shall come into the light. Jah guide Africa, guide the mothers, guide the children, guide the broken soul. Nyabingi drums beating slow, bassline deep like river flow, voices rising from below. Ancient truth the world must know. Africa, 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 rise. Africa, open your eyes. One day the earth shall sing in peace, and every war and hunger cease. No more crying in the streets, no more blood beneath our feet. The sons and daughters shall unite under Jah eternal light, and every tongue shall testify that the spirit never died. The lost songs live in every soul, making wounded people whole, like rivers flowing to the land, guided by the Father's hand. And from the ashes of despair rise a people strong in prayer, with songs so powerful and true that even heaven singing too. These are the lost songs of Africa, sacred songs of liberty. These are the lost songs of Africa, calling every captive free. Oh, the lion roared once again, Jah erased the children pain. Lost but never forgotten, buried but never destroyed. Africa still sings, Zion still calls. The lost songs live forever. From the valleys of sorrow to the hills of Zion, Mama Africa weep tonight, but Jah light soon rise. Oh, the daughters are calling, the daughters are praying, the daughters are singing freedom. In the midnight hour, when the pain run deep, little children hungry and the mothers can't sleep, tears on the floor like the rain from the sky. Still them lift up Jah name and never ask why. Barefoot walking through the dust and shame, still every heartbeat calling on his name. Through the fire and the storm and the slave ship's scars, Jah write redemption in the African stars. Them try to silence every righteous song, but the daughters of Zion keep holding on with the tambourine sound and a holy cry, faith like river that will never run dry. Cry of Zion's daughters echo through the night. Jah Jah hear the suffering and he send his light. Cry of Zion's daughters, rise up strong and free. Chains are go shatter down by his majesty. Africa shall sing again. Jah restore the land again. Mama kneeling by the candle flame, praying for mercy in the Savior's name. One hand raised while the other hold pain. Still she prays Jah in the pouring rain. Village choir by the riverside, singing holy songs where the prophets cry. Old men drum while the children sway, waiting for redemption day by day. From Nigeria to Ethiopia, from Ghana shore to the hills of Kenya, every daughter carrying ancient grace, with the fire of Zion upon her face. Them say Babylon strong like steel, but Jah love deeper than the wounds we feel. And every broken heart shall testify that the King of Kings still reign on high. Cry of Zion's daughters echo through the night. Jah Jah hear the suffering and he send his light. Cry of Zion's daughters, rise up strong and free. Chains are go shatter down by his majesty. Oh Jah, can you hear the mothers crying? Can you hear the children calling? Too much war, too much hunger, too much evil in the land, but your promise never fails. No, no, no. Your promise never died. The daughters still sing, even with tears in their eyes. I saw an old queen wrapped in red, gold, green, strongest woman that I ever seen. Wrinkles on her face, but her soul still bright. She said, Jah children never stop the fight. She remember chains and colonial days. Still she danced in the holy praise. Said the blood of the martyr still water the earth, and the suffering woman shall give new birth to a generation filled with holy fire, singing psalms in a heavenly choir. No corruption can destroy the truth. Jah preparing righteous youth. The lion roar from the mountainside, and the daughters answer far and wide. deliver, cleanse the pain,
Bring the lost souls home again.
Zion, Africa rise, Africa
Rise.
Naya bingi drums
Keep beating low,
like the heartbeat of the earth
below.
One day the sun shall heal the land, and peace shall flow like grains of sand. No more crying, no more war. Jah open every prison door. The daughters dressed in royal white, standing strong in holy light, singing psalms beneath the trees, while redemption ride the breeze. And every nation, every tongue shall remember where this song begun. From the broken soil of Africa's pain comes the sound of hope again.
Cry on,
Cry on,
cry on,
daughters of Zion, your tears are seeds for tomorrow. Jah see every struggle,
Jah know every wound.
Jah know every wound, and the morning light is coming soon.
Zion rise again.
Africa sing again. Hear the cry of the daughters from the valleys of sorrow to the hills of Zion. Mama Africa, weep tonight, but Jah light soon rise. Oh, the daughters are calling, the daughters are praying, the daughters are singing freedom. In the midnight hour, when the pain runs deep, little children hungry and the mothers can't sleep. Tears on the floor, like the rain from the sky. Still them lift up Jah name, and never hearts quiet. Barefoot walking through the dust and shade. Still they chain their hands, but they could never chain the spirit. They stole the gold, but they could never steal Jah truth. Through fire, through suffering, through Babylon's system, the soul still rise. Hear the rebel cry tonight. Babylon was built high and cold, filled with corruption and hunger for gold. Them try to break every righteous man, scatter the people across the land, working the fields beneath the sun, still singing freedom till the day done, with shackles hanging around the feet, but holy fire burning underneath. Them beat the drum and call it crime, still the roots survive through time. Every lash only make us strong. Now the sufferers sing this song. I and I standing firm today. No wicked force can block Jah way. Through every storm and every war, the spirit open prison door. Babylon can't chain my soul. Jah Jah make the broken whole. Even through the fire and pain, my spirit rise again. Babylon can't hold I down. I wear the righteous crown, though the wicked try control. Them can't chain my soul. Freedom calling from afar, Jah guide I light style. Police sirens in the dead of night. Babylon soldiers looking for a fight. Youth man running through the alleyway, still praising Jah anyway. Mama praying by the window side, tears of sorrow she can never hide. But deep inside she know one thing: Jah children born to overcome suffering. Concrete jungle full of lies, still the truth shining in our eyes. Newsman spreading fear and hate, trying to seal the righteous fate. But every prophet rise again, like flowers growing through the rain. And every chant from the ghetto street make Babylon heart skip a beat. Hey, Babylon can't chain my soul. Oh, Jah carry I through the cold. Oh, though the pressure feel insane, love remain the same. Babylon can't stop this sound. Roots music shaking ground, truth and fire taking hold. Them can't chain my soul. Listen, hear the chains falling, one by one. Not just iron chains, mental chains, fear chains, oppression chains. Babylon built prisons for the body, but Jah built freedom for the soul. So let the drums speak tonight. Oh, Rastaman beside the fire, eyes filled with holy desire. Said youth man, never lose your way. The lion must roar someday. He told stories of the slave ship days and ancestors lost in Babylon maze. But every generation rise with freedom burning in their eyes. The daughters sing by the riverside, keeping ancient truth alive. Tambourines and harmony flowing through eternity. Children dancing in the rain, washing off ancestral pain. Every heartbeat, every drum, tell the wicked kingdom come. Babylon can't chain my soul. Not with silver, not with gold, not with violence, hate or lies. Truth forever rise. Say Babylon can bury light. Jah defend the right, and the righteous shall be whole. Them can't chain my soul. Hear the lion roar tonight. Darkness flee before the light. Freedom, freedom, Jah bring freedom. Break every chain, wash away the pain. Break every wall, let the righteous stand tall. Now your bingy drums beating low, like thunder from below. Bassline shaking every land, Jah power close at hand. One day Babylon shall fall, no more wickedness at all. No more children crying hungry tears, no more living under fear. The meek shall inherit the earth and know their divine worth. Kings and queens from every shore shall walk in peace forevermore. And when the trumpet finally sound, love and justice shall abound. No prison bars, no slave master, only healing after disaster. So until that glorious day, I keep chanting on my way. With roots so deep, no storm can move, and faith no devil can remove. Babylon can't chain my soul. Jah restore and make me whole, even through the fire and pain. They could never change the spirit. They stole the gold, but they could never steal Jah truth. To fire, to suffering, to body and system, the soul still rise. Hear the rebel cry tonight. Babylon was built high and cold, filled with corruption and hunger for gold. Them river, oh river Jordan, carry I home. When the night get heavy and the road get long, when Babylon press down the righteous soul, there is a river that never run dry, a river of mercy, a river of fire. Carry I home, oh Jah, carry I home, carry I home, carry I home. Through the dust and rain, every step feel like a heavy stone. Still I chant, I never walk alone. Chains of sorrow try hold I down, wearing struggle like a thorny crown. But deep inside I hear a sound, calling I from holy ground. Mama told me when I was small, son Jaja see and he hear your call. Even when the night feel cold and long, your spirit will rise in a freedom song. So I keep moving through storm and night, searching for that eternal light. And every tear that falls from my eye turns into prayer that reach the sky. River Jordan, carry I home, take me where I can't be alone. Wash my spirit, make me clean, show me what true life means. River Jordan, here I cry, lift I up to Zion high. Even when the wicked roam, River Jordan, carry I home. Oh, carry I home, carry I home. Oh, carry I home. I see children in the broken street, no shoes upon their weary feet. Still them laugh through suffering, while hope inside them start to sing. Babylon building towers tall, but still the righteous never fall, because faith stronger than steel and stone, and Jah will never leave his own. The elders speak by firelight, telling stories of ancient flight, when our people cross the troubled sea, still dreaming of being free. Every drum beat tell the tale of a journey through storm and hail, but the soul that trusts in Jah will never be too far. River Jordan, carry I home, through the valley, through the unknown. When the world become too cold, Jah will take I soul. River Jordan, wash I clean, make I everything unseen, and the spirit will be shown. Carry I home. I feel the weight of Babylon system try to break my inner rhythm. Lies in a paper sphere in the air, still I lift my hands in prayer. Them want control the mind of man, but Jah already had a plan. Freedom written in the stars, even in the deepest scars. So I chant under moonlight glow, where the healing waters flow. Every breath become a hymn as the light grows deep within. I see visions of Zion gate, where no man suffer, no man hate, and every tear will turn to gold in the story that is told. Oh river, Are you the path of the righteous? Are you the fire that purifies the soul? Take away the sorrow,
Take away the shame,
take away the chains,
take away the darkness,
and lead I home. Now I stand at the riverside with open heart and humble pride. Wind is whispering through the trees, calling nigh on gentle breeze. I hear ancestors in the sound, rising up from sacred ground, telling I to never fear, because Jah always near. Every drop upon the wave feels like mercy that he gave, and I know my time will come when the journey is finally done. No more crying, no more fight, only everlasting light, and the river will reveal every wound that time can heal. River Jordan, carry I home, where the righteous always roam, where the lion never dies and the eagle flies high. River Jordan, hear my song. I've been waiting for too long. Now my spirit finally shows. Carry I home, wash me clean again. Oh, free me from all pain. Hey, hey, let it flow, 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 let it flow. Jah guide I through the storm, keep I safe and keep I warm. Every sorrow turn to song as I travel along. Now you bring the drum beat slow, like the heartbeat beat low. Bassline rising like the tide. Jah will always be my guide. One day the trumpet shall sound, and all the lost will be found. No more suffering, no more fear, only love will remain here. And I will walk on sacred land, with freedom held in every hand. No Babylon to break the soul, because Jah has made us whole. And River Jordan will still flow, where only righteous spirit go. And I will sing forevermore, on that eternal shore. Go River Jordan, carry I home, through the fire and the unknown. Lift I higher than the storm, keep I safe and warm. River Jordan, here I peace, set the captive truly free. Now my spirit finally shown. Carry I home. I've been walking through the valley of pain, through the fire, through the dust and rain. Every step feel like a heavy stone. Still I chant and never walk alone. Chains of sorrow try hold up. Listen. Can you hear it in the distance? The sky is not silent tonight. Mount Zion is trembling, thunder is speaking, the earth is answering, and Babylon is afraid. Let the storm testify. Dark clouds gather over the ancient hill, where prophets stood and time stood still. Winds start whispering holy names, like forgotten tongues in sacred flames. I and I walking through the dust and stone, feeling the earth cry out in tone. Every justice from afar. Babylon here but cannot see the rising truth of destiny, because every lie they built in pride now trembles where the faithful hide. Lightning cuts through the midnight sky like revelation passing by, and every strike upon the land feels like judgment from Jahna. Thunder over Mount Zion, rolling through the sky. Thunder over Mount Zion, Babylon kingdom must die. Whoa, hear the righteous cry. Whoa, Mount Zion never lie. Elders gather at the firelight, reading psalms through the burning night. Ancient stories of deliverance, rising in holy resonance. They speak of chains that broke in two, of rivers parting for chosen few, of fire that never consumed the strong, but carried them where they belong. Children dancing in the stormy rain, washing away inherited pain. Every drop a sacred sign that freedom is divine. Drums begin to answer back like warriors upon the track, calling spirits from the deep where forgotten memories sleep. Oh, thunder over Mount Zion, echo through the land. Thunder over Mount Zion, Jah command is at hand. Oh, feel the heavens cry. Whoa, truth will never die. Babylon build their towers high but cannot touch the holy sky, because Zion stand in righteous flame and never bow to shame. Politicians speaking lies, but truth is written in the skies. Every storm is testimony of divine economy. The earth itself begins to shake, for righteousness awake, and every system built on greed now falls like dying seed. But those who walk in humble way shall see the light of brand new day, because thunder is not just fear, it's Jah voice calling clear. Do you feel it? The breaking of chains in the wind. Do you hear it? The shaking of false kingdoms. This is not destruction, this is correction, this is revelation. Mount Zion is not a place of fear, it is a place of truth. And truth is a thunder that cannot be silenced. I saw a vision in the stormy night, a city burning in holy light. Not destruction but cleansing flame, calling every soul by name. The weak stand tall, the blind now see, the captives walking finally free, and every tear upon the ground turns into victory sound. The lion roars across the storm keeps the chosen safe and warm. Nyabingi drums roll slow, like rivers in overflow. Bassline deep like sacred ground, calling truth in every sound. Now the storm begin to fade away, revealing dawn of brighter day. And Mount Zion standing strong, where the righteous all belong. Every shadow disappears, washed away by ancient tears. And the sky now soft and blue, like prophecy coming true. The people gather hand in hand across the hill and promised land, singing songs of liberty. Hear it from the highlands of eternity, from the cradle of creation. A fire is burning, not made by man. It is not destruction, it is revelation. Fire in Ethiopia, burning through time, burning through lies. In the land where mountains speak, where ancient rivers carve the deep, I hear a flame begin to rise, reflecting in Ethiopian skies. Babylon try rewrite the truth, steal the wisdom of the youth. But fire cannot be erased when it lives in sacred place. From Axum stones to royal line, history begins to shine. Every echo in the land is guided by unseen hand. And I walk upon the ground where prophecy is still found. Every step begin to flame, calling every sacred name. Fire in Ethiopia, burning through the night. Fire in Ethiopia, turning dark to light. Feel the flame arise in the sky. Before the broken suffering, they say fire is the sign of divine eternal line, connecting earth and heavenly throne, where righteousness is known. Mama Africa, lift her voice, giving every child choice to return to origin, where the sacred life begin and the drums begin to call, breaking silence through the wall like thunder rolling in the night, preparing us for higher side. Spirit cannot die, fire in Ethiopia, touching every eye. Rise again, end the pain. Fire in Ethiopia, ancient and divine. Fire in Ethiopia, forever shine. Babylon bring chains of steel, but cannot touch what is real. For fire moves beyond control and awakens every soul. I see visions in the flame, calling every hidden name, from the past into the now, making broken hearts bow. Even mountains start to sing to the coming of the King, and the rivers change their course, guided by divine force. Every light begin to break, every falsehood start to shake, because the fire knows no rest. It only reveals the best. What is this fire? It is not destruction alone. It is remembrance. It is purification. It is awakening. It burns what must be burned and reveals what cannot be hidden. In Ethiopia, the fire remembers its source. Now the sky begin to glow with the truth the world must know, that no empire built on lies can survive the holy rise. And I feel the earth respond to something far beyond every fear and every chain, transforming into rain. Children dancing in the ash where illusions used to crash. Now they sing a brand new song where the righteous all belong. And I stand within the flame, calling out your holy name, knowing everything will be set in sacred liberty. Fire in Ethiopia, burning ever strong. Fire in Ethiopia, righting every wrong. Feel the heat in the street. Fire in Ethiopia, guiding every soul. Fire in Ethiopia, making broken whole. Fire, fire, holy fire, rise up higher, 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 higher. Naya bingy drums like ancient storm, rewriting every form. Bassline deep like molten earth, bringing truth to birth. Ethiopia, calling love through the sacred cloud. One day the world will understand the fire's Jah command, not to destroy but to reveal what deception tried to steal. And every soul will come to see the power of destiny written in the burning flame, calling every sacred name. And Ethiopia will stand as the heart of Jah plan, where the fire never dies, under everlasting skies. Jah fire in Ethiopia, lighting up the night. Jah fire in Ethiopia, everlasting light. Hear it call, rise for all. Jah fire in Ethiopia, Jah fire in Ethiopia, burning through the night. Jah fire in Ethiopia, burning dark to light. Hey. In the land where mountains speak, where ancient rivers carve the deep, I hear a flame begin to rise, reflecting in Ethiopian skies. Babylon, try rewrite the truth, steal the wisdom of the youth, but fire cannot be erased when it lives in a sacred place. From maxim stones to royal line, history begins to shine. Every echo in the land is guided by unseen hand. And I walk upon the ground where prophecy is still found. Every step begin to flame, calling every sacred name. Jah fire in Ethiopia, burning through the night. Jah fire in Ethiopia, burning dark. I and I not walking alone, through the valley, through the fire, through the night. There is a presence unseen but ever near, a guiding light that never fades. The shepherd walks beside I. Even when shadows rise, even when Babylon speak loud, there is a voice deeper than fear, calling I home. Yeah. not alone. Every storm that tries surround I way. Every night that steals the day, still I feel a guiding hand, leading I to promised land. Babylon tried to shake I faith, fill the air with hate and waste, but deep inside I hear a sound, like holy rhythm from the ground. It said, child, don't be afraid, even when the night invade. I am with you through it all. I will catch you when you fall. The shepherd walks beside I through the fire and the rain. The shepherd walks beside I, healing every pain. Oh, I will never be alone, guided back to home. The shepherd walks beside I through the dawn and light. Oh, the shepherd walks beside I, making wrong things right. I remember when I lost my way in the struggle of every day, when the world felt cold and cruel, breaking every righteous rule. But in the silence of the night, I see a flicker of holy light, calling softly to my soul, making broken spirit whole. Mama told me long ago, son, let the good shepherd show. For even when the road is steep, Jah will always guide I feet. So I rise up every time I fall, listening to the sacred call, because I know in every land I am held by unseen hand. The shepherd walks beside I through the storm and through the sea. The shepherd walks beside I, setting spirit free. Oh, never lost nor found, guided by the star. The shepherd walks beside I through the night so cold. Oh, the shepherd walks beside I, leading I back home. In Babylon, confusion loud, lost inside a broken crowd, many searching for the truth, from the elders to the youth. But I still hear the call that rises over city wall, a voice that cannot be denied, standing right there by my side. Even when temptation rise and deception wear disguise, still I feel that gentle guide, walking with high step and stride. Through the desert of despair, I find mercy everywhere, because the shepherd never sleeps, and his promise he will keep. Who is the shepherd? Not of man, not of gold, not of power, but of love, of truth, of eternal light. He walks where the broken walk, he cries where the suffering cry, and he never leaves. Even when I cannot see him, he is still there. I see green pastures in my mind, a place where all the lost will find peace that Babylon can steal, and wounds that finally heal. No more chains upon the mind, no more fear left behind, only joy and sacred song, where the righteous all belong. The shepherd lead I to the gate, to a place that none can hate, where every tear becomes a seed, and every soul is truly freed. And I know when journey ends, he will still be closest friend, because his love will never cease. He is everlasting peace. The shepherd One day the journey will be done, and I will stand beneath the sun. No more sorrow, no more night, only everlasting light. And I will see with clearer eyes the shepherd standing in the skies, smiling at the path I trod, leading night back home to God. And every soul who walks in pain, will hear his voice call again, saying, child, you are mine, forever in divine design. The shepherd walks beside us to eternity. Before the flood of Babylon, before the rise of iron kings, there was an ark, not made of wood alone, but made of faith, made of fire, made of song. And upon that ark, the children sing, the children pray, the children remember. We are the children of the burning ark, sailing through prophecy, through fire, through water, through destiny. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. In a world where the skies turn gray and hope gets stolen every day, a cry arises from sacred land, calling children to understand that we are not lost in the storm. We are being shaped and reborn through the fire and through the rain. We carry light inside our vein. Babylon built their walls so high, trying to block the righteous side, but truth is written in the flame, and every soul will know the name of the ark that never sink or break, even when the earth will shake, because it sails on faith alone, guided by the cornerstone. Children of the burning ark, sailing through the dark. Children of the burning ark, carrying jasper. Oh, we shall not fall. Oh, we hear the call. Children of the burning ark, fire in our soul. Children of the burning ark, making broken old. Oh, oh. I see the youth in concrete street, searching truth beneath their feet. Some are lost in Babylon noise, while others hear the holy voice. Mama crying by candle flame, whispering just sacred name. Protect my children through the night, lead them always toward the light. And every tear she gently shed becomes a river that is fed into the ocean of the strong, where the righteous all belong. The ark is not a wooden ship, but faith that never let us slip. It rises above the burning sea of corruption and deceit. Children of the burning ark, never walk alone in dark. Children of the burning, guided by the mark. Oh, through fire we go. Oh, and still we go. Children of the burning ark, chosen from the start. Children of the burning, Jah inside our heart. Oh, yeah. I hear the elders start to speak with wisdom deep and voice so meek. They tell of days when chains were strong, but still the spirit carried on. Through plantations and iron pain, through loss and blood and endless morning sun that fills the skies. Every child is flame inside. No Babylon can ever hide. The destiny already sealed in the ark that will reveal. What is this ark? It is not just survival. It is remembrance. It is the fire that refuses to go out, even in darkness. It is the children who still believe when the world forgets how to hope. And as long as one voice sings, the ark will never sink. Begin to rise, but so do truth within our eyes. Every wave that try to break only strengthens those awake. Babylon may bring the flood, but cannot erase the blood of promise written in the soul, making broken people whole. And through the storm we chant as one, change and start again. We are guardians of the flame, carrying the sacred name to the chaos of the earth. We remember who we were, children of the burning heart. We will never lose our spark, children of the burning heart, lighting up the dark. We rise again, beyond the pain, children of the burning ark. Forever we remain, children of the burning, through fire and rain. Fire on the water, light in the storm. Hold on, children, stay strong, children. Nayavingi drums like heartbeats slow, guiding where the lost must go. Baseline deep like ocean floor, calling us forevermore. One day the storm will pass away, and only truth will have its day. The ark will land on holy ground, where only love and peace are found. And every child who walked through fire will stand in joy and true desire. No more suffering, no more fear, only Jah forever near. And all creation will agree, we were always meant to be keepers of eternal flame, singing in the Father's name. We are the children of the burning